When it comes to CPR in infants, every single second counts. So the question is, does the position of our hands make a difference in the outcome?
Can we do it?
Hello, welcome to the Swift Lifesaver Journal Club. Today is September 5th, 2025, and we are reviewing an article from the International Journal of First Aid Education published in July 13, 2025. It's a recent publication, and the title is Two Fingers versus Two Thumb Encircling Technique in Infant CPR. So why does it matter? The question is, does the position of our hand change the survival rate in an infant CPR or not? And obviously, high quality compressions lead to a better outcome. The thing is, most guidelines, including the Canadian Red Cross guideline, don't differentiate between two-finger technique and two-thumb encircling technique. And traditionally, people have the tendency to do the two fingers technique in a solo rescuer. The problem is the two finger technique is too shallow. So this study is designed to differentiate and compare two finger technique and two thumb encircling technique. Actually, 35 trained students were involved and they were randomized, and they were observed for 2 minutes each on a high quality, high fidelity mannequin. And the depth, rate, recoil, ventilation, and fatigue were measured in both arms of the study. So the results were very interesting. In terms of the compression depth, the two thumb encircling technique, the depth was 42.5 millimeters on average, while in the two fingers technique it was only 36.8 millimeters, and the p-value is quite significant. And in terms of the adequate depth, and the adequate depth was defined as at least 4 centimeters, the two thumb encircling technique was 92%, while in the two fingers technique it was only 69%. And in terms of the fatigue and comfort, less fatigue was documented in two thumb encircling technique, less pain was reported, and in terms of the preference, 87% of rescuers preferred two thumb encircling technique. Why? Because it's easier. In terms of the rate, both arms reported the same rate, which is 100 to 120 per minute, which is the correct one. And the recoil amount was pretty much the same in both groups, and ventilation was pretty much the same in both groups as well. So, two thumb encircling technique gives superior depth and endurance comparing to two fingers technique. In terms of ventilation, they are pretty much the same. This article and the similar articles challenge the guidelines favoring the two finger techniques for solo rescuers. So maybe in long term, the new guidelines just prefer two thumb encircling techniques over two fingers technique. Let's see. And what are the implications practically? So we need to teach two thumb encircling technique with rapid hand repositioning, and maybe the parents and lay rescuers need to learn this technique because it's easier to learn for them. And maybe in long term, as discussed, the guidelines may shift toward two thumb encircling technique in the future. And what are the limitations of this study? Let's remember that this is a mannequin study. It's not performed on real infants. And the duration of measurement, the duration of observation is pretty short. It's like 2 minutes per technique. And larger clinical trials are needed to just confirm these findings. Conclusions? Two thumb encircling technique provides deeper, more consistent compressions, less rescuer fatigue, and higher performance. And when possible, even on solo rescuer, two thumb encircling technique is recommended. Yeah, thank you for listening. We just do a journal club for Swift Lifesaver on a regular basis. And feel free to visit our website. Just subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can watch more videos we published in our journal club. Thank you for listening and watching, and have a great day.